And after 50% on the board here for Bad News Bears, this could be their chance to close things out.
They seem like they've been the team in the lead throughout the game for the most part. It feels like, oh my God, Sparty wants the game to end right now.
Overkill!
Extermination!
Overkill we may have ever seen in the HCS offseason. Holy!
That was so fast. 4 bullets, 4 kills. You cannot win a game with more style than that.
I can almost like visibly see Complexion waving a Persecute over. Come on, coast is clear. I just got him to miss a shot. Boom, face taken. Persecute goes down. Lead builds here for Renegade and Frosty as he lands another one on Persecute. Over on the A bag side of the map, you might even just start seeing some body disrespect go down if this lead continues to build.
What? Are you kidding me?
The cheekiest, sneakiest snipe I've ever seen in Halo through the crack. Renegade with the crack shot of the year.
Are you kidding me? That was like, what, an inch of visibility in the crack right there? And
it is not legal.
Who even goes for that, bro?
Check his PC. Somebody crack his head open and check his brain or something, because that was ridiculous.
Space Station Gaming, Glory definitely seems to be one of those next men up as far as young men. Him, the Wu Tubs as well of the world. You know, let's not forget, you know, the likes of Sika and Chick, who are still absolute animals. It's EU Halo has a lot to be really excited about, not just the London event that we heard is coming by.
Double kill.
Boo boo doo boo.
He heard you.
Okay. Plays like that, and you know, you can't count these boys out of it. Plays like that keep coming their way, and maybe it's Boo Boo Doo and Sparring that end up winning this game and ending the series here. Glory and Legend only need 3 more kills.
What a trade sequence there. Massive takedown as Renegade and Frosty are 1 kill away. Boo Boo Doo and Sparty only 2 though, as they look to push up on the A ledge. Have a couple shots. The repulsor's going to send Sparty back to bottom mid. Boo Boo heads towards LR, has an opponent, 1 shot. Sparty with the bait and switch, 24 all. It comes down to this. Sparty pushes through, and Sparty has to reload, but they still get the play. Boo Boo Doo on the bait switch, wins it by 1, and takes the LV2 2v2 Series 2 with the win.
Which works out well for both Jimbo and Wu-Tam. I mean, you already have a 4-kill lead. At least you're not allowing the opposition any free resources on the map. Meanwhile, Mental being real sneaky over toward the bottom tower. That's because Jimbo is right above him. Easy kill onto Jimbo, and that leaves Wu-Tam by himself. Wu-Tam thought he had his teammate watching his back from the tower side. Somehow was still able to get the kill onto Cycle. Mental gets the kill, then snaps onto Jimbo. Are you kidding me? Mental, you're mental.
That was absolutely disgusting by Mental. Again, another very low percentage kill. You have a percentage scale at which a kill is capable of being gotten, right? You have 1 to 100%. That was a 2% kill right there. There is no way he wins that in any scenario. Mental pulls it off, and what a great job of being able to utilize those cross angles, and again, staying on separate sides of the map in this game and burn this camo out. But it's Glorious who understands that. Is gonna press the aggression here. Can he get the first shot though? Will the communication be solid enough to clean up these kills if he doesn't?
A very interesting starting strat leads to a camouflage and sniper combo for Glory.
Double kill.
Hits him with the knick-knack paddywhack. Takes down both Renegade and Frosty. A 4-0 start coming out of Glory and Legend. Renegade and Frosty spawning up over toward the green side. Can they continue where they left off? Oh, he misses. Renegade hits Frosty. And right back to that P and car side control foe have. I mean, they clearly have a plan in action, and they're working it to perfection right now. Mind you, 1 East 3 Cali were the ones to start off the game with the first cap. They were the ones to set the pace and set the tone. But foe have been able to respond and been doing it ever since. But the double remote detonation coming out of Septify. Are you kidding me?
That was absolutely beautiful. Do you understand how hard it is on controller? I'm giving respect to him here to perfectly hit that plasma and then kind of track both sides of the map there. It's not going to be enough though. There was a lot of pressure coming through. He could not port back or he would have died. And because he goes down anyway, it's going to be Druck now with the camo in his hands and a sniper to utilize.
Highly unfortunate. I mean, for so long we saw 2 members of Bad News Bears surrounding that camouflage, and not able to grab a hold of it, and now Druck, who's already been on fire all match long, from the heavens he falls with a no-scope and then a quick scope. Druck, like a truck, is just simply unstoppable, running through the map of live fire. Bad news bears. Bad news, you ran into business. To stop Bad News Bears and to get back into their momentum-driven selves, because as of right now, they have been stonewalled at every single corner by Bad News Bears.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Neptune, we saw him have a really rough game number 1, but look at him in this game, 20 and 9, and Boo with the overkill. Beautiful extermination out of him, securing the triple cap, putting a dagger to the back of business. Are they gonna end it now, Tony?
Mom? Boo Boo's taking doobles again.
It's like a dream endgame scenario as Gunplexion and Persecute are up 2. Now with the snipe in the hands of Cycle and Mental. Gunplexion and Persecute. The emphasis is on them to push, but Mental says, get off my tower. Takes him down with a no-scope to the face. And now Cycle and Mental have life. Cycle with the assist is going to tie things up at 23.
In this moment, as a competitor, your heart is racing. You know that the next kill is very important. Got to stay calm and hit your shots. Persecute goes unnoticed here. I don't think they're aware of his location. They might throw a nade. This nade is very good. He's gonna get that kill. He's gonna get the double.
The pitch is on. The game is over. Unbelievable. Gunplexion and Persecute steal it at the end. Mental with the momentum after that no scope at the top of tower.
But gotta think a player like Renegade more often than not gonna go for the sniper, but problem is his teammate is Frosty, one of the best to ever do it. So you know he's gonna put it to work. What a crazy shot, backwards falling momentum, flicking the shot, quick scope upward to hit the headshot. Like, I've done that and hit the body shot, but I don't know if I hit a headshot and he's still going. What is this man doing right now?
Is this Renegade on our screen or is it Frosty? Oh wait,
Bottom mid, but look, we've got Collect in A. But Incognito has an easy pick for C, but look at this. Bad News Bears also in B right now. Boo Boo Doo getting a kill. It's massive. Gonna try to shut these players down. It's being contested bottom middle, but Boo Boo can possibly take C here. He's got a triple kill.
Boo Boo Doo with a game-winning triple kill secures a trip cap for Bad News Bears, and they secure the final seconds at the final moment. Boo Boo Doo with another clutch play gives his team the win in game 1. What a finish!
7 bullets in the chamber to work with. Sparty anticipating some pressure coming through the big door side. Meanwhile, off the screen, Boo Boo Doo gets attacked by both Glory and Legend. Sparty hits 3 shots in a row, sadly. None of them were a headshot. Otherwise, he would have cleaned house there, Legend. Having an opportunity with the sniper, but man, if Sparty's hitting shots like that, Legend and Glory, they're gonna have a long game ahead of them.
Ooh. That's a nice little jump there. Still don't know any of the jumps on this map. That's how bad I am, but
Himself. Persecute, though, sees the situation. Might see an opportunity to hold his teammate as bait, but Gunny with pretty aggressive push in a 2v1 sequence. Persecute can hit some beautiful shots on Jimbo while he launches himself with the thrust pack. That was an insane kill to get from Persecute, and he's going to also finish off Woodham.
That was incredible. Persecute had the low ground. Persecute had no thrust, but he still took down Jimbo, who had both. Now looking to just stay alive.
Woodham, who's got to do some damage as well. His ability to get this kill is huge. A little bit flicky on that fight, but it doesn't matter. They're going to clean up that kill. Jimbo's going to push this root flag extremely far, but they've got to follow the process, right? It's get slays, then move the flag, and some great shots going towards top center. It's going to be Rami trying to get another trade. The spawns come out on utility. That's going to be big for Foe. I believe they're going to tie this up, Tony.
Huge play out of Snipe Jones to be able to drop that flag over toward the Shrew side and continue to put damage on the top mid player, and eventually they run that flag in this game. It may just be over because Business will have the opportunity to simply play Slayer from the rest of this point further. Bad News Bears need to change something. Something has to change for them, and they do end up going 2 down, but Sparty takes down Druck. Business still finding some over toward the hill. Manny's trying to steal it away. They're now funneling players over toward the hill, but Sparty prioritizes the batteries players and then absolutely puts Towling on a stretcher. Druck, the final line of defense is not going to be enough. You still had 3 members to deal with. Sparty, one of the best to do it.
Nito are going to get control for now.
All right, Noob down to low shields. Takes the high ground, now drops to the back of mud. Finds the assist. Almost like a magician. We didn't see any shots go out, but he finds the assist anyways. More chicanery from Ryu, what we've come to expect from him over the decades of watching him compete and competing against him. As we see Sparty now go down to low shields. Oh, he re-engages!
Wow.
Sparty did not expect it! As he turned left, Ryu slid left, takes him down for the double, and has Incognito on the verge of tying this game up at 3.
Talk about adaptations, man. This is what I talk about.
Continue to funnel members over towards the camouflage side of the map, but each and every one of them are being sent back to the black screen enough to the point where business have now taken the lead, and camouflage is still sitting up. Drunk wants to go for it, but everything's working out for him over toward the tower side, so he's in the trust switch to go ahead and handle his light work, grab a hold of that, a little killing spree here, a little sniper on tower there, a body shot onto Neptune to send them back to the black screen. Drunk, welcome back, my brother.
6-0, welcome back is right. And honestly, that camo being there instead of overshield, it's very difficult to grab, right? You generally want to have control of C and maybe control of A. In a perfect scenario, you spawn them on the B side of the map, but that's not what happened there. Funneling was bad news bears to that camo over and over, and it was Druck, the man on your screen, not missing his shot, allowing Switch to get that camo, and I believe Switch is still alive, and Druck is still hitting shots, so business still in bid.